Finish my snack plate. Ugh, I hate even saying it. So, I'm proud of this. Hopefully I don't spill anything on it. I don't know. I love this color. So I'm going to put some plastic wrap on these. Ran home and got everything packed up. Sunscreen, some water, and a towel. This and that. Go in. That could be cute. I'm thinking maybe this. I'm overpacking per usual. It's times like these that I remind myself. Do I look different? If you're new here, you're not gonna have anything to base that off of. But if you're not new here, do I look different? I got a Kindle and a library card and I feel like a changed woman. Maybe my brain looks bigger or something. Jokes aside, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Clara, I live in Charleston, and this is gonna be a couple days of my life. And if you're not new here, and this is all old news, if you follow me on Instagram and you knew about the Kindle long before, this is very old news, but thanks so much for coming back. I am coming at you live on this beautiful Wednesday with a snack plate. I've been a big snacker ever since my birthday trip because I got so many snacks for the house that now I'm like still working my way through the stuff that we didn't eat, but I'm also just like in this like snacking era. So I have a cheese stick, I have an apple, and I have some perfectly soft-ish boiled eggs with salt and pepper on them. And that's how I'm starting. I mean, the day started a few hours ago, but that's how I'm continuing my Wednesday because I have a fun dinner party tonight that I need to make some more appetizers for. The house is a mess per usual. When is it not a mess? For someone that cleans every week. I mean, I'm cleaning every week because I am a mess. That's how it goes. But welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I am still in the midst of my backyard renovation, so I'm going to show you that once all the crews leave, but there's been some updates since the last time I showed it. I'm so excited. Probably should start picking out like outdoor furniture because I think the end is going to sneak up on me and then I'm going to have like nothing to put out there. But I'm going to lock in, finish my snack plate, do some stuff on my computer, and then I have some errands to run. I know the reason my house is so chaotic and messy right now, and it's because there's so much stuff that needs to just go up into my attic that's just sitting all around the house, but I'm afraid to go in the attic because last time I was up there, there was a giant cockroach, and I called my pest control guy, and he said, that's South Carolina for you. They call them palmetto bugs around here. They're flying cockroaches, and they're huge, but apparently the bigger the better, because if they're really big inside your house, then they definitely came in from the outside, and they're just like seeking refuge in your house. Wow, this is a lot for the first 5 minutes of the vlog. Hopefully I haven't lost any new people here, but the moral of the story is I need to put that stuff in my attic so that my house can feel like settled and clean again, but I'm scared to go up there because of the cockroach. So my first stop of the day is Home Depot to get some supplies to make myself feel better about going up there. I'm gonna put like the little like traps and stuff. Oh, I hate even saying it, but that's what I'm doing. Why does it also look like the heavens are about to open up on me? You know it's bad when you don't even need to ask people like where the bug section is. You just know exactly where it is in the store and you already know exactly what you're looking for. Bad to have a favorite roach trap. I actually don't see my favorite roach trap. Personally, I prefer the Roach Motel. There she is, the Roach Motel. There we go. Let's get a couple of these. How many? 2 traps. You know what? Let's do 4. The more the merrier. Who knows what parties they're throwing up there.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
I went to Trader Joe's afterwards and I got some gluten-free baguettes. I was actually gonna make a recipe for Caesar like dipping sauce for crudité, and then I saw this and I was like, I'm gonna do that instead. But I got some celery, some tiny cucumbers, some radishes, and some carrots to go with the dip, and I'll plate that up all nice. And then this is for a ricotta, Wishbone Kitchen ricotta garlic olive oil dip situation. So this is what I am like assigned to bring. This is just kind of like my extra thing, honestly, just because I'm not sure if the gluten-free baguettes are gonna be good. And then I also got some flowers. This is $37 of Trader Joe's flowers and a thrifted vase that I got for $12, which is kind of expensive for a vase, but look, it has these little like lions on it. So I'm proud of this. $50 little hosting gift for dinner party. I think the work for today is done. So let me show you the backyard. A little progress update. I am completely redoing my backyard. It was understood that this would be something I would do in like the next year when I bought the house, but I just want it done before the end of summer so I can have like dinner parties out here. First things first, new stairs. I can't remember if I've shown these on YouTube. I've definitely shown them on TikTok, but new stairs that don't really have like a platform. People are like, why don't you have like a bigger deck? And it's because a bigger deck puts me up at a height where I can like see over all of my neighbors' fences. I'm in downtown Charleston, so like everything is so close together, and if I am up here sitting and eating dinner, I'm also staring into all of my neighbors' backyards. So priority was like immediately go down to ground level as soon as you can. And then all of this is more private space because I can't see over the fences. Speaking of the fence, I'm obsessed with the fence. I put boards on like my side of the fence. If my neighbor had put the fence up, you know what I mean? Like I made my side look good if it wasn't already looking good, and then trimmed out the top. And when I say I 100% mean my designer. I worked with the same designer on this backyard project that I did with my house, so everything is like cohesive and vibey, and this is an example of something I would have never thought to do. I probably could design stuff on my own, but it wouldn't be as good as what she does, and this is why I hire her, because this is just gonna look sick once everything's stained. This paper patio slab that I'm standing on right now is going to be a couch, and then a propane fire tank, propane fire pit, because I was gonna do like a natural gas one, but that's just stupid expensive, so propane it is. It'll have a little hose and the propane tank sitting somewhere, but I haven't planned all the furniture yet. I'm just working on the actual like labor side of things, and then I'll order furniture once I see it completely all together, because there's going to be some trees planted back here. This is going to be a dining area, like a long table, rectangular table, or I guess square. No, rectangle for sure. Looks like we have a little bridge to Terabithia over here. I don't know what this is. Maybe, I think this is for the irrigation. Some stucco planters. Yeah, actually, maybe I shouldn't be exploring. This looks kind of serious. There's gonna be another planter right there, like a paver slab thing for the girl to sit on. And then I'll do a window box right here. I'm gonna do a window box right here with herbs, and that window leads to the kitchen. And that's like the kitchen door too, that you've seen before. So I'm gonna do herbs right here, and then I can like open the door like I'm in a movie and like pick herbs. I'm so excited. But it's very anticlimactic so far. Like things are happening, but I think once there's sod and like plants, it's gonna look awesome. But right now it's just been weeks and weeks of this, and progress is being made, but it's not even necessarily progress I understand. Like I don't understand the magnitude of that and like how long that's gonna take. So I'm just trusting the process. I found myself at a centuries old crossroads today, and I had 3 options. Option number 1, keep my makeup as it is. You know what? It's been on the whole day, but it doesn't look that bad. So just keep it as it is. Option 2, wash your face and start over. Option 3, try and pile on more makeup onto your day old makeup and see if you can make it look any better. There is one wrong answer in all of those scenarios, and it's the one I chose. It's piling fresh makeup on top of old makeup. Never works out well for me, and today is no different. It's looking a little, oh my gosh, look at that. Do you see that? What was I doing? Like holding, and the thing is like I should just stop while I'm so far behind, but I want to keep going like until I fix it. But gosh, I don't know. It is 6. I need to leave in like 30 minutes, which means I should probably be doing like the cooking and everything for the appetizers that I'm bringing, and give up on this makeup. Probably the last thing that I should add. But what if I just blend out some more contour? This is my only fully fair in the house, so you're gonna have to excuse my mop that's just sitting in here for the time being. But I have on my outfit for tonight. Hopefully I don't spill anything on it because I still have to make that food, but I'm going to wear these Nuuly jeans that, like, should I keep them? I was honestly planning on keeping them. Then someone was like, I got those in my Nuuly too, and like, why are the pockets so big? She was like, I fit a beer can in either one, and like, now that she said that, kind of ruined that for me. Like, why are they so big? But I love the fit. I'm so tempted to keep these. Anyways, I have them paired with this white, like, lacy short sleeve crop top, like cottagey type cottagecore shirt from Lulu's. I just got this from Lulu's today, and then I have on like my gold jewelry that I usually wear. This necklace is from Heart. My Clara necklace is from a brand called Ardua. C is from Ring Concierge. And then my hair, thankfully, even though there was a couple random rain showers today while I was running errands, the curls kind of stayed, so I just threw in some dry shampoo. I'll probably wear flip-flops, but I always take my shoes off when I go into other people's houses, so the shoes don't really matter. I did paint my nails today though, earlier before I started the vlog, so I have fresh fingernails and toenails, even though it's not focusing. Here's a better look. It's like a jelly pink color. It's D&D like romantic something. I think it's like $8.90 or something. I don't know. I love this color. I'll put it in the description box. Here are the offerings I am bringing to the dinner party. Not too shabby. The gluten-free baguette looks questionable, but we will go through that together. I have this ricotta olive oil dip situation thing from the Wishbone Kitchen cookbook, and then this is that Trader Joe's dip that I just made a little crudité platter around. So I'm going to put some plastic wrap on these and then get on the road. After six bottles, I mean, we did drink 6 bottles among the people there, but I had 6 glasses. We did like a tasting thing. I let myself sleep in. I was like, you know what? It's, what is it, Thursday? I don't have anything crazy going on today. Wrong. Woke up to a call from, I forgot that I was getting like a different security, like I'm adding on to my security system, and the guy was coming out to install it himself because like I just didn't want to mess it up. Anyways, got a call from them. I just threw on this outfit that I'm wearing right now, put my hair up, brushed my teeth. Thankfully there's like not a drop of skincare on my face, but anyways, I was just at home cleaning while this guy was installing stuff. It took him about 3 hours, and I was just making myself busy doing like chores and stuff around the house that I needed to do anyways. But now it's crunch time because my friend's going away party is this afternoon, and I said I would bring a drink, so I'm at Earth Fare to get the Natalie's margarita mix, my go-to. Like, it is my go-to. Oh no, it's raining. No, is it only raining over me? Let me get in the store. Anyways, I'm here to grab a couple things for this going away party that's on a boat. So no, I don't know what's happening. There might not be a going away party at this point if it's raining. Out of nowhere. Okay, they are fully stuck. This is what I like to see. I think let me get a cart. I need multiple. It's the best stuff on earth. 2, 3. Is that enough? I feel like that's enough. And then let me grab some guac because I have a giant bag of siete chips for my birthday. So I will bring chips, guac, margarita. I also need toilet paper, which is one of the main reasons I came here, and I just, I'm so picky about my paper towels. I don't love the paper towels here, but I do need another roll. Ran home and got everything packed up. I've got I actually use this Yeti very frequently. It comes in handy a lot when I don't want to carry like a hard side cooler. Lost the word for it for a second. I wish there were backpack straps on it because it does get kind of heavy, but I have all the margarita mix, 2 bottles of Lalo, some Topo Chico, and the guac in here. And close that up. And then in my bag, I have the chips, cups, straws, sunscreen, some water, and a towel. Now I have to very quickly get myself ready. Bye, Bye. See you later. I managed to survive the boat day without a burn. My shoulders are fucking so dark though because I go on all these walks. I need to put sunscreen on my shoulders whenever I go outside. Like sometimes I think like I'm gonna get tan or like I get burned when I'm like intentionally like spending time outside and like soaking in the sun, not just walking and stuff. My shoulders are actually insane. This is not a good habit to get in. I'm gonna have like crazy freckles, I'm sure. But took a shower, and although I did not get a sunburn, I did chip my front tooth. It's kind of hard to see, and I don't necessarily want to give you a close-up of my mouth, so you'll have to take my word for it. And I leave town tomorrow for a wedding, and I'm gone for a whole week, and I do not want to, even though the chip, like everyone's telling me the chip isn't that noticeable, but it's noticeable to me, and it will impact like my smile and photos, talking to new people, and making first impressions. So I called around while I was on the boat, literally like me in the corner. I called around to see what dentist could get me in, and I found someone, so I'm gonna go tomorrow at 11 o'clock. They could have got me in tonight, but I wasn't sure what the night would hold, and I totally could have and maybe should have gone tonight, but I'm just gonna go tomorrow. I'm going to camp out right here, do some work on my computer, and I think I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. That sounds so good right now. This is my cereal of choice. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but like healthier. I don't know if it's actually healthier. It's just the one they sell at Whole Foods. I feel like this birthday vlog, that's what I'm working on right now, my birthday YouTube video, which you've probably seen. Hopefully it's all resolved by the time this video goes live. Like it has to be, or else I'm just posting it as is. It is like cursed. Like I couldn't find all the SD cards, the little camcorders. That took me forever. And then it's cursed. Like it's going live way later than I would have wanted, and like I am to blame because I was disorganized and didn't keep all of the camcorder like SD cards in the same spot, and I totally should have. But I think I'm finally getting it live tonight, one way or another. It's going live, and I'm making the thumbnail right now on Canva. Oh, this is so sick. I'm so proud of how it turned out, but the camcorders were fun. Let me know, well, I'm sure people will let me know what they think of it on that video. But if you like the camcorder vibe of the last video, or if you haven't seen it, I did this lake birthday weekend trip with my friends, and I gave everyone that came like a old school camcorder for them to vlog stuff. Honestly, I would have loved more footage, but I'm just happy that people did it in general. But I like wove in their camcorder footage into like my vlog clip, and I think it's just a really cool perspective thing. And I fully intended for people to take the camcorders, but a lot of people left their camcorders, so I still have 4 camcorders camcorders, I think, so I could probably do something similar if I ever do like a girls trip, or, you know, I don't know, something similar. But I think the multiple perspectives and like my normal vlog quality, albeit not the best quality, I don't really know how to work this camera, but like my normal quality, and then like the camcorder stuff coming in and out, maybe even like travel stuff, like I could get some of my own travel footage on the camcorder. I don't know, I think there could be a fun way to use that in future videos, but trust me, I'm trying to get this vlog off the ground. It's very late, but it's coming. My latest obsession when I don't know what to eat for breakfast is 2 like soft-ish boiled eggs. Like they're not completely hard boiled egg, but they're not runny either, and salt and pepper on them, and sometimes olive oil. This is something that a local coffee shop serves as like one of their little grab and go breakfast options, and now I'm hooked on it. Last night I made like a packing list, or just like brain dumped some outfits that I think I might want to bring on this trip that I'm getting ready to leave for tonight. And I will say I got kind of creative in the late night hours. I'm gonna have to try some of this on, but I'm also marinating in my fake tan right now, so I don't want to try anything on and stain it. But I don't know what I was thinking with some of these. Let's see. This and that. I just get deep in Pinterest and like start trying to replicate outfits that I know I'm not gonna feel good in. That could be cute. Oh, I think we have a winner. All right, let's do pretty yellow skirt with maybe this asymmetrical. I'm packing for 3 destinations at once and it's proving difficult. Little shorts, this denim top, and no, I still haven't gone into the attic. I'm scared, but I need to today because that's where my luggage is. Why do I look like a bride right now? Like a veil. I'm thinking maybe this strapless linen dress that I've had forever from Free People, and then that like scarfy shawl thing that I thrifted over top of it maybe. We're just getting creative now. Everyone's a stylist. And that satin pants. Never worn satin pants, so I don't know why I would bring that. I feel like I do need to bring like a little cardigan sweater. I'm overpacking per usual, but I'm fitting everything into packing cubes, and honestly, I will be able to fit all of this in one suitcase. It's just a matter of if the weight is going to be over, and I refuse to pay like $100 for overweight stuff, so I will have to reevaluate if I weigh this. But I fit all my tops in here, socks, underwear, shapewear in here. I'm gonna try and do dresses and sets in one cube, and then like denim and bottoms. I actually don't think this is that bad, but my perception of packing is skewed, especially because this is a trip with other influencer friends, so there will be many wardrobe changes, many pictures taken. I have all of my packing cubes labeled, pretty much all of my luggage. I think, I mean, aside from that random bag that I got like with purchase, everything is base that I use to pack. So all my packing cubes, all my luggage, which I'll get down from the attic later, all of my pouches and makeup bags, it's all base. I love base luggage, and I love these packing cubes that you can label, so I feel very organized when I get to like destination to destination. I do think I could probably get rid of one pair of shoes, probably the zebra one, just because those are very statement and I probably won't wear them more than once or twice, but I want them for an Instagram picture, and that's okay. That stuff is just kind of too bulky to put in packing cubes. I mean, I probably could have fit like the jeans in one of the compression ones, but I will just layer those throughout the suitcase, and I'm hoping I can do one checked bag. I still have to do my toiletries and my makeup and hair tools, but I think this can go in one bag. It's just the weight. You never know with the weight. Washed off my tan. Usually you don't see like an immediate tan when you do the 2-hour express stuff because it takes like 24 hours for it to fully develop. That tells you how tan my shoulders got yesterday on the boat. I don't even think this added any color. This is just literally the color of my shoulders. They're gonna be leather when I'm older. I need to be more careful and wear more sunscreen. But it is time to get this tooth fixed. I'm gonna see it better than yesterday. You couldn't really get it. It's like not that noticeable, but it's just one of those things that like I will know it's there and it will impact every single interaction I have over the next week on this trip, and I just need it fixed. It's like right there in the front. Wish me luck. Going to a new dentist, which is risky, but necessary because everyone else is closed. Good as new. I knew when a female dentist walked in, she was gonna do it. She was gonna do the job. And there's a 2-year warranty on this repair, so fingers crossed. I won't need it, but I have it in the event that I probably will. She did it. She was like, to be safe, you should probably be cutting all of your food from now on, like cutting your burgers, cutting your sandwiches, cutting your pizza. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna cut my pizza. I'm not gonna cut my burger. If I post a video on the big worldwide web of me cutting a burger, my career would be over. I can't be doing that. But I will think twice before biting into things. I will do that, I promise that. Picked up a salad on the way home. This type of salad I just can't make myself. Like, look at everything in there. I mean, I certainly could, but it would probably cost me like $50. So for now, I'm just gonna keep ordering it. This is lunch, and then I have more errands to run, more packing to do. It's a busy day, but I'm surprisingly feeling good about it. Those are always famous last words. Why do I always say that? But it's fine. I actually do think I'm time managing today very well. That's something I want to be better about in this new age of mine. It's something I kind of like to do instead. I mean, I still do kind of like New Year's resolutions, but I try and think about like goals and stuff tied to my age. So I feel like that's more personal, and that's kind of like at my own timeline versus like everyone, you know, January 1st, like that type of timeline. I like doing my goals and like thinking of my accomplishments and things that I'm working on based on my age. So my birthday was a couple weeks ago. I started therapy. Haven't talked about that. Not for like anything in particular, and do not worry, this is not a BetterHelp ad. I'm not queuing up a BetterHelp ad, but I do really like the platform I'm using. It's not BetterHelp, so maybe once I take more classes, once I do more sessions, maybe I would like talk more about it, and once I have like takeaways. But right now I just get on the call and I just ramble and I talk, and I'm like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? But also with my mom's insurance that I'm still on, I'm on it through the end of the year. My appointments are $25, so I'm like, you know what, if I get on there and I ramble and I don't actually do anything, it feels good to ramble. So we're still getting the backstory. Like, I have to give her the plot so that when the plot thickens, like when something actually happens in my life that I want to talk to her about, like and unpack, she'll already know all the characters. But I like to do things by age, and I was like, okay, you know what, this year I've said that I want to get in therapy. I feel like I'm pretty good at like compartmentalizing things that happen to me or things that I'm involved in, and that's not necessarily probably the best long term. So that was my main like thing that I want to do for myself this year, is like get consistent with therapy, and so far so good. I also got the Kindle. I can't believe I haven't talked about the Kindle. I love the Kindle. Oh my gosh, me and my Kindle, thick as thieves. I'm so excited for my flight tonight. I actually had to, like, not metaphorically, like not physically, but I had to metaphorically lock up my Kindle. I was reading a book every single day. If you want to know where I was sitting on my couch. I wasn't doing any of my work. I wasn't getting anything done around the house. I was reading, which is better than watching TV, but it's still not good. Like, I was glued to that thing. So I gave myself the past 4 days off, and then on my flight tonight, I'm diving back in. But I love the Kindle. I'm trying to think of what other previous birthday, like age-related goals. I know when I was turning 20, my goal was to start doing like actual skincare. So that's kind of like a random little one, like be more diligent with certain skincare, like SPF or something. But yeah, I like to do my goals and kind of my planning goals. Is that, yeah, I guess goals is the best word for it, but I like to do it based on my birthday instead of in addition to like New Year's resolutions. That way I can just kind of like have a little regroup like before my next age. Hopefully this is making sense. I fear the time has come. Oof. Oof, I'm getting chills thinking about it. I'm also getting chills because it's raining outside, and they love to seek refuge in your house during like the rainy season. So they're probably hosting like a family get together up there, and you know what, they might need somewhere for their relatives to stay. So the Roach Motel is about to open for business. Insult to injury is the fact that I just smacked myself in the face with the Roach Motel. Let's get this over with. I need to get my luggage down. Dun, dun, dun. How many do we think are up there? At least 5. At least 5. I'm so scared. It's times like these that I remind myself that I love being a homeowner. I love building equity. Oh, I love it so much. It's my favorite thing. I pinky promise you that I will not update you on the residents of the motels. This is where this plot line ends in my vlogs. I do keep some of my like other seasonal clothes up here, but I don't think I need any of this. Certainly I could find stuff to bring, but I don't think I need any of this. I'm definitely gonna come back up here for a trip to Mexico that I have, but all of this can wait. I need to swap out my, what are those called? Humidity bags? The like water collecting bags? Okay, this is what I want, but I'm deathly afraid that there's a bug in there. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't even want to peek inside. We're all adults here. Hopefully. I mean, I do mark my videos that they're not made for children because I have the mouth of a sailor. Is this the size I want? No, this is way too big. This is the guy that I want. I store them like Russian nesting dolls, but I need to zip them up because that's when the bugs get in, is when I don't zip them up. If Shay Mitchell ever sees this video, she's gonna be appalled. She's like, why are you storing them with the roaches. I need to bring stuff up here, but I think this is all that I need to actually bring down. I can't remember where I put a suit. Oh my gosh, I thought there's something on my leg. This is my super official way of getting stuff down from the attic. I need to wipe that off with a Clorox wipe. She's looking dingy. So I had to make a list of people and things that intimidate me the most. Number one would be people with real teeth. Real teeth, no bonding, no chips, nothing. Like, you're telling me you've never had to Google emergency cosmetic dentist appointments near me before? Like, that's crazy. What is life like? If you have all your teeth, you should be very thankful, but if you have all like real teeth, like no cracks, no little bonding here and there, like it's just fully you, baby, count your lucky stars. Be so thankful for that. It can change in an instant. But also, I would add to that list is the people that are in the airport and all they have, like, no carry-on, no roller, no nothing, all they're carrying is like tiny little purse or like a tote bag. Like, where's all your stuff? What do you mean you're not taking full advantage of the luggage limit? Like, that's crazy to me. Whenever I see a woman, like not like middle-aged, I feel like my perception of middle age is like changing the older I get. Like, it feels like middle-aged isn't the right word for it, but like a woman, you know, like a woman with like a little Chanel bag or just like a tote or like just like a small personal item, and that's the only thing they're getting on the plane with. I'm like, you don't bring a laptop? Like, where's your laptop? I also saw this meme, TikTok, I don't know, funny piece of literature. I saw this post. It was like this person saying, when they ask if I have any lithium batteries in my suitcase. No. Me in my head, we're gonna find out. And I 100% relate to that because I always say no. I'm like, I don't think I do. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't think so. But whenever I see someone traveling with like a tiny little bag, like a little tiny tote bag, I'm like, you didn't check your laptop. So do you just not travel with a laptop? Like, I travel with my laptop everywhere. My laptop is never not on my person. I don't really know how hard I want to try and get all of these marks off today because obviously I'm just throwing it back onto the luggage carousel tonight. But when I get back from this trip, I do want to give her some TLC because usually I take care of my luggage better than this, but this one has just gotten away from me. I think I just had back-to-back flights and I never took the time to get the scuffs off, but I like when they're looking new. I want them to look as, like, some scuffs are fine, proves that I've traveled with it before, you know, but I just like minimal scuffing. If this isn't your jam and you don't want to ever have to give your luggage like TLC, I would highly recommend getting the base black glossy. That's like my favorite one. I don't know why I didn't grab that one when I was up there, but the beige is also pretty, but this one does show scuffs, but obviously the black kind of like disguises them better. Got myself packed up and I have some wine left over from my birthday weekend, so I'm leaving this out for my friend that's house sitting for me. She's gonna be here later after I leave for the airport, but this is an inside joke because we met in government class in high school, so I have her in my phone as Sarah from government. So if you're wondering what that is, she calls me Clara from government, she's Sarah from government. But left her some wine, a little thank you note, and I cleaned the house like 90% of the way. Go figure that I go to vacuum like 2 days after Prime Day. 2 days after Prime Day and my vacuum dies. And of course they were like all on sale for Prime Day and I was considering getting a new one, and today's the day right before I leave that I can't vacuum the house, but it's okay. She's been here before.